I was a senior in high school, I had no idea how I was going to pay for college. Now that I've been through the process, I know there's a lot of help available. Getting financial aid and filling out the FAFSA is complicated, but you can do it. It's up to you to be proactive and get the help you need. FAFSA stands for Free Application for Federal Student Aid. This is the application you have to complete that can help you pay for college. The FAFSA determines your financial need. It also tells you if you qualify for 3 types of aid from the federal government: grants, loans, and work study. Some scholarships, including the Denver Scholarship Foundation Scholarship, also require you to complete the FAFSA. If you haven't already, be sure to visit your school's Future Center or see your DSF advisor. They can guide you through the entire financial aid process, which starts with the FAFSA. The best place to start is to attend one of the Denver Scholarship Foundation's FAFSA workshops. Completing the FAFSA begins online at fafsa.gov. Make sure you go to this website. Other sites may charge you a fee, but you shouldn't have to pay any individual or organization to submit the FAFSA. All citizens and legal residents of the United States are eligible to submit the FAFSA. In order to complete the FAFSA, you need to have some important documents with you. First of all, you must have your Social Security number if you are a U.S. citizen. If you are not a citizen, bring your alien registration number or permanent resident card. Proof of citizenship or residency is required for students, but it is not required for parents. Also, make sure you have birth dates for yourself and your parents. You'll also need dates for marriage, separation, and divorce for your parents and for yourself if it applies. Bring your driver's license or Colorado ID card for yourself and, if possible, for your parents. Bring your parents' W-2 form and any other record of money earned in the last year. If you worked last year, bring your W-2 form as well. You'll also need your parents' federal income tax return and your tax return if you worked last year. If you or your parents have not filed your taxes this year, you can use last year's return, but you'll have to update your FAFSA with this year's tax return as soon as possible. If your parents aren't required to file income taxes, you just need to bring copies of their W-2 forms and any other records of their income. Everyone should bring records of any untaxed income. These are things like Social Security benefit statements, veterans benefits records, and temporary assistance for needy families. Bring end-of-year statements on any savings accounts that belong to you or your parents. If your family has a business, a farm, or an investment, be sure to bring mortgage information and investment records. These include things like stocks, bonds, and other investments. You don't have to bring mortgage information on your family's home. In order to complete your FAFSA, you'll need to sign it electronically with a Federal Personal Identification Number, or PIN. You and a parent will need to apply for your federal PIN numbers. You can get your PIN directly from fafsa.gov before you start filling out the application. Your parent may already have a PIN if you have an older sibling in college. If you or your parents already have a PIN number, bring it with you. When you begin to fill out the FAFSA online, you'll see that the right side of each screen has helpful hints and information. These will answer nearly all of the questions you will have when you're filling out the application. If you still need help, please ask a DSF representative for more information. When you're asked which colleges you want to attend, be sure to list every college you've applied to or plan to apply to. FAFSA, or the federal government, will forward all of your information to each of the colleges you list. If you don't see a college listed, please ask a DSF representative. After you've answered all of the questions in the application, make sure to have a DSF representative look it over. Then you and your parents will need to sign and submit it. An electronic signature is preferred. Be sure to print your confirmation page and turn it in to your DSF advisor because they'll want to go over it with you.